I got too much sauce. I run right through her hoe just like a running back toss. And if I throw the lob to the hoe, you don't get mouse. Don't try to block, cause I am the answer. You get close. I mean, over and over, and one takes hot sauce. First name Rick, but my last name is not Ross. Nonetheless, I'm still a boss. Got connects from across. Show respect and call me house. Real G's say less.
Cause you don't really know you a dead man. This is God's plan. Someone stop me. I just sent here from Illuminati.
Time out. So is your issue with us or is it with our men? Because technically, like what you said, our men gave us permission to be on this channel.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Ross is crazy as hell.
No, who you having sex with? Say something kind of dude. Get out of here. No, you're not.
Hey, what's up? We are back. And you know me, we all left, but it's still back, it's still with you. We gonna talk about sex today. We gonna talk about sex, and don't be putting no messages to Meek in the chat. We all part of this show. Okay, Juana? But anyway, we here to talk about sex. All the things about sex you need to know. It's grown, it's sexy, it's a collaboration of both men and female. We are going to talk simply about it. Any question you have, we're going to ask it. Anything you thought you knew, we're going to confirm it. We're doing all of that. The panel going to be live. I got some questions for them that you guys, we're going to make them answer. So if you guys ready, you know, if you got your drinks with you, if you're watching later and you got your drinks, get your drink, because we're about to be grown, we're about to be mature. So everything said here is just on me. It's not on nobody else. But we about to ask some real questions. So take a deep breath, get mature, get ready for these answers, get ready for these questions, and get ready for the panel. Let's go.
Side note, whoever has their TV on in the background, can we I hear a lot of beep, beep, beep.
Yeah.
Beep, beep.
Who is that?
J Mac. I'm gonna
Oh, that was J Mac.
He turned.
That was J Mac. That's why he tried to pull
That was
that
me.
pull it real quick.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I did do it quick.
All right, AK. Okay, look, everybody say hi to everyone. Let them know that you're here. How you feeling?
What's
Hey
up,
y'all.
Hello. I'm back.
Yes, sir.
How you
Okay.
We got Erica. Hey,
We
girl.
got Erica here. We got Chris here. We got J Mac. We got JT. We got Meek. I don't know what Meek came because
What's up,
I
y'all?
think the question she's about to answer, she don't want y'all to recognize her after she talks about this topic. She don't want y'all.
Carlos.
She don't want y'all going through Vegas, spotting her out, being like, "Hey, I was watching your show, and I had some more questions I wanted to ask."
Right.
We don't want that. Okay, so I want to know, is everybody here ready for the show?
Yep.
Yeah, we ready.
Fellas, y'all
I'm
ready?
ready.
I think
Yes.
so.
I'm ready.
You think so? Ladies, you ready?
Carlos, I know you gonna throw some questions out there that's gonna trip me up a little bit.
All right.
I'm
No,
a little scared of your questions,
No. We don't worry about that. Don't you worry about nothing. Don't you worry your sweet little heart. Nothing. You can handle it. Okay, so we're gonna ask the first question, right? We're gonna go through the panel. We're gonna ask the first question to everybody. We're gonna start with the men first, and then we're gonna work our way to the ladies last. Okay. When it comes to having sex, what is okay? Meaning spanking, choking, etc. You tell me in your opinion, fellas first. What is okay with you sexually? We're gonna start with JT. You tell me.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Wait, repeat that again. I thought we was talking about dressing towards the women, like the sex and choking like towards me. I don't think that's That's what you
No,
asked.
no. So you tell us, is that okay with you? Or are you okay with choking? Are you okay with doing your thing? Are you okay with it?
It depends on the woman though. I mean, situations I've been in, they have some women that's okay with you choking them, grabbing their hair, pulling it while you're doing it and stuff like that. So it just depends on what the woman likes.
Let me get this right. You cool with it? If she was to say, choke me, spank me, pull my hair, you doing it?
Yeah, if I'm like, yeah, of course, if I'm turning her on and stuff like that, of course, I would do it and turn her on. So I would do it.
I feel you. I feel you. Ladies, take notes out there. Take notes. So we got one man who he bought all that action. J Mac, J Mac then went off the screen. So we're gonna go with Chris next. Chris, what is okay with you?
Whatever she wants, I'm pretty much down with it. As far as me, nah, I don't want to get choked. I don't want to get spanked. Don't pull my hair. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a natural pleaser. No, I can't say that I'll be open to everything with every woman, but if you bring it out of me, it'll go down.
Okay, I feel that answer. J Mac, we don't want to move on without you because you know how you be asking extra questions. You know what I'm saying? Everybody answers it, and then J Mac be coming on so. So do you mean like? All right, so we're gonna go next to Tawana. Tawana, what is okay with you?
Like, here's the thing. I don't no booty action. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not doing the whole. No, I can't do that. That's like one thing I'm like dead smack against. But I will say this too. If it's like the first time, I don't like when people be doing extra stuff. Like, let's just, let's get acquainted first. Like, you want to go in the shower, want to do everything the first time. Like, I feel like that's just too much. That's me. Maybe I'm a little prudish. People say that. But it's not very much I'm not open to. But that, no threesomes. I'm not doing that. We got a lot of little stipulations. Do we got time?
Yeah, we got time.
I'm still thinking about stuff that I'm not thinking that I'm not gonna do. But for sure, those two, no booty hole, no. I'm talking about like, the man parts in the booty hole, and no threesomes, nah.
Oh, nice.
I got limitations with that.
Okay.
Why?
Okay, look. Is it no judge?
Why? I'm curious.
Oh.
I think you scared you might like it. I think that's you might like it and you don't want to like it.
It's the opposite. I don't like it at all.
Oh, okay. So you tried them.
I'm not saying what I tried. I'm saying let's be clear here. But I just, what I just know what I don't want. I'm done with that. There, that's good.
All right. Okay, Meek. What is okay with you? Keep it real.
No Olympic sex. Like, I'm not with that at all. Now, that doesn't mean that we can't go for rounds. Rounds is a plus. But what I mean by Olympic sex, I just mean like when like men just have no regard for the pussy. Like, you just smashing and hammering. Like, we ain't doing that. Like, my pussy has a first name. You gonna respect her by all means. Now, also, when it comes down to like what's okay, it's whatever your experience allows you to do. Like, some people try to sign up for things and they're not qualified to do those things. Whether you run short, you short size wise, or you just don't know your way around it. Something like something as simple as like, fingering, right? You'll think like, oh, fingering is simple. Like, oh, everyone should know how to finger. Well, the fact of the matter is everyone doesn't. It's kind of similar, like everyone don't know how to play a guitar. Some people get on that shit and just start like, you can't do it. There's a finesse to it. There's a way to do it. So I don't want everybody to finger me. Some people don't clean their nails. You know what I mean? Like, can't touch me. So it all depends on what you're qualified to do. That's what is okay for me.
You reminded me. I don't do no fingers. That's another thing on my list.
Oh, I didn't say no fingers.
Yeah,
But
I'm no fingers.
My nails clean.
That's why you gotta keep your nails low so they don't get dirty.
I'm no fingers. No
They're
fingers.
Listen, your fingers still can get dirty if your nails are low. So don't think that you can.
Nah, well, dirt build up when you normally have longer fingernails, so that's why I keep mine low.
Hey.
Well, y'all open. So what if the woman want to put the finger?
No.
Oh no.
Well, y'all didn't say y'all.
No.
Also,
Y'all said y'all open.
listen,
I said I'm open to pleasing a woman. I'm not open to like I forgot what your guy said. I wouldn't want to reverse on me with the choking and all that. None of that.
You know, that sounds good. That sounds good because shit is not hot and heavy and people are sober. Sounds good now, but let's just say when we are in the action, then I'll really know what your hard nose are because some motherfuckers, listen. You know what?
I think you're speaking on your experience.
I would never. Don't ever say never. Don't ever say never. You just haven't found the right person. That's just it. The women were unqualified. They were just unqualified.
Oh, man.
See what? I had my mic was tripping, so I missed the questions. I missed the question. My mic
the first question.
Quick move. What's up with it? When that finger try to go somewhere else, that's that quick move. You jump. Like, what you doing? What you doing?
Hey. All right, listen. The question is, what is okay with you sexually? Like what's okay? If she want to do this, she want to do that, whatever it is, what's cool? Like what's good?
I'm open to everything but trying to put shit in my booty.
He said everything except that. So that's everything else though.
If we can come up with it, because I think of a lot of shit that I can do. So yeah, I'm open to everything except things around my booty.
Okay.
I let a girl toss my salad and shit though. I'm open with that.
That's your booty. What are we talking about?
I mean, ain't no going in. It's just around. It's like rim shining and shit. So that's
rim
cool.
shot. Rim
Damn
it. Hey, brag. So when you say everything, listen to me. You know me. I know you. I know Chris. Chris know me. I didn't come here to fucking play no games today, buddy. I came here to make this show. I know you. Listen. So when you say everything, if a woman wants to pee on you, is that okay with you?
Golden showers? I had that experience already.
There we go.
I got a girl that's into that. I mean, it's different. So I just said I did it before. I didn't say it's my thing. So I'm not really aiming to. If we talk about me being the pleaser and being the please, and my girl, her kinks is into pleasing me and shit, then yeah, we pissing.
So that's another thing on my list.
No feces.
That's another thing.
Nah, you can't go back on your list. You said one thing. You said one thing.
That's absolutely on my list. Number 1, 2.
No feces.
Well, I would say, no, yeah, that's the ass. So yeah, no shitting. So that's out. So that I said like.
Okay. And I'm not kink shaming, but I'm just not with that. You know, you got people out there. It's not even like, oh, I'm gonna shit on you. It's like, oh, can you send me a video of you shitting? Like, no, I
don't even want to do that. Man. I don't even want to see you taking a piss on the toilet.
That's cool. But I mean, if you take a video, you can't even get the smell.
Oh damn.
Is this video gonna be approved, Carlos?
Yes,
YouTube gonna ban this one.
They gonna ban this whole video.
Look, we ain't sponsored yet. So we can do everything.
Hey,
all right, but J Mac didn't get the answer. Okay. Since you heard everybody, we're gonna go J Mac. You tell us, and then Erica is on you. J Mac, the question is, what's okay with you?
I'm open to everything me and my partner could agree upon, except the pissing, the shitting, and I ain't definitely doing nothing that's gonna demasculate me. Like, I aim to please. I'm definitely open to like challenging my partner with curiosity and whatever we connect on. Like sometimes I think certain people, and I guess when I've been younger, sex kind of I done had it so much. The older you get, the more experience you get, and you'd be surprised when you connect with people, what type of connections y'all can build, mentally, physically, and being able to explore into some of the things y'all both can come together on. So I'm definitely open for that, but nothing like I said, pissing shit and anything that's gonna make me second guess what I am. That's my answer.
That's funny.
I don't agree with the older you get, the more experience you get part at all. Cause I mean, I know some older women that's out there. It's like one of those you can't teach an old dog new tricks type of thing. They've been doing it the way they've been doing it. That's how they've been fucking. So once you get a hold of them, they like it's new, and it ain't new. You've been doing it for as long as you've been doing it. So yeah, that's why I don't agree with that part.
Okay, let me respond to that then. Well, because in my experience, the people I met, when I was younger, it's about my mentality and I guess what I was looking for. But when you really start building connections with people and you forming something, I do think experience could come from that. For us being open to more of what she willing to try, or some things you haven't, especially if your intent was more based off of, I guess, selfish gain or trying to get that nut and what have you. That's what I'm speaking from for is experience. Not everybody not gonna be willing to try new things. Not everybody sexually has the experience to where you will run into a fucking a ace or somebody that's highly experienced. But I do think you can share connections and be open to trying new things with that person.
Because when we was younger, it was like a game to us. Like it was who got the most numbers, who got the most girls, who got the most girls in a week. So I mean, like it was a game, so it became kind of more boring. You know, when you got older, you start getting more experience, and you wanted to start learning how to please women and stuff like that.
I mean, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I was like the guy, but I was a shy guy at the time. So, like, I was the guy that girls like. I talked to girls, but I was the friend zoner. So I wasn't like trying to get numbers and all that. So until I got to college. And that's when I had someone older. I think this older woman messed it up for every woman that's seen and met me in that time zone because I was in the future already. She gave me the cheat code for women.
Shit. Well, when we were 14,
I was 18, she was 36, so she was gaming me.
You got a huge ego.
I had a cheat code. Then by the time I had my tool belt together, I'm building another tool belt and modified the hell out of it.
Am I the only one that hear him echoing? Like y'all hear him echoing as well?
No.
No. You're the only one.
Oh, so that
My
is
audio
me.
bad?
It's on Erica now, huh?
Okay, Erica, let's go. You got to bring you got to tell us what's okay. We want to know what's okay. Let us know.
What's okay or what's not okay?
Both.
Just anything that like y'all said that make you second guess yourself, or just any extra sharing of feces and peeing, that's just too much.
So if somebody busts a nut on your face, there ain't no sharing nothing?
No, we're not doing that.
That's like more dense than pee.
It's what? I can pee on you, but you can't pee on me.
Cum is more like a glue. And everybody cool with the glue.
The glue is fine.
Everybody okay with glue? You can
I'm okay with glue.
Piss and y'all like ew.
You know what though? You bring up a good point. That's another thing I'm not with. I'm not with woman hating fucking. Like
yeah.
I'm not with that.
What she say?
Like
that's that aggressive I hate you sex.
Like
abusive sex.
Like you could tell men
Oh,
feel a certain way. No, stop. There's a difference between having like rough sex. Rough sex is one thing, but you have men out here that feels a certain way towards women, and they take it out.
Oh, you talking about aggressive fucking?
No, it's not aggression.
Even rough sex. It's aggressive.
It's hating.
Sex. Yeah.
That's that ghetto gagger shit.
DMX.
He's a ghetto gather.
No, it's not DMX
Funny.
because you can have DMX and DMX is
That's
fine.
sexual.
It's not
sexual
aggression.
assault.
No, it's not. I wouldn't categorize it as the rough and aggression because that's different. I'm talking about just pure hate, and it's more about like the energy that's present when that man is having sex with you. You can tell he's completely disconnected from you. You don't even have a face. You don't have a name, and he's just literally trying to use you and throw you away like a cum sock, like that. And there's men out here that are having sex like that, and it's fucking.
And there's
disgusting.
women who desire that also, though.
Oof.
Yeah, and they need to go seek help.
Not me.
No, I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious.
You like what you like, though. Like you.
Nah,
what you
yeah, but it's dangerous. You need to go seek some help.
Yeah, that's
I really got to keep it nice with the police right here, y'all.
Well, you better get it together because we gonna have a live feed and you get arrested. What's going on? What's happening?
You're right. Be a totally different show.
Right, like now we got to talk to the police and de-escalate the situation.
What's the next question?
That's not scary, Meek. I don't want that kind of.
Yeah, no, it is.
That's scary.
Women, there's men
I
that
don't know.
have that type of stuff.
I mean, I feel like most men, I want you to care about me. Like I don't necessarily do the, just like random. It's always somebody that I'm connected to care about me. Like,
right.
So
But
I
the
think
thing,
the thing.
and that's the reason why I want to make it an important distinction because you can get the choking, the smacking in the face, the spitting in the mouth. You can get all that, and that person can still, let you know like your safety is important to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not about the actual action. It's about just that energy that person possessed at that time, and you can feel the disconnect. You know what I mean? So
she makes a good point though, because it's been women I met before that like I like coming on the face. That's just one of my things, right? So I met women that were like, I'm not really into that because I just feel dirty. But then you learn that it does depend on who's doing it because somebody can bust on your face and make you feel like you ain't shit. And then another guy can do it and you just feel like, damn. Okay, that was different.
Start rubbing the shit in.
So glorious.
Turn that shit into lotion, huh? It's good for the skin, though. Google it.
Milk and magnesia.
Listen, intent does matter, though. It does matter.
It does.
Let's go to the second question. Y'all had a lot of fun with that first question.
The first and the second. Go ahead.
That's just one. That's just number one.
Oh, wow.
That's just the first question. All right. The second question. What's suspect? What could your partner do to be like, homie, I don't know. And what could a girl do to make you think like, hold up, girl, like you weird? That's what I want to know. Think about it. It's gonna be harder for the men to answer, easier for the women to answer. So men really, really think hard. So we're gonna go to the women first. We're gonna start with Erica. What's suspect to you?
If they're too fascinated with the booty, like you're back there too long, like you don't have to really be there. You know what I mean? It's not really my thing. So that's weird to me. If it's like a ongoing thing.
Okay. So hold on. Too fascinated with it.
Nice though.
Like for real, like so. Do you mean like he always want to be back there and doing something with it, like licking it, smelling it, biting it?
On that area where he could go up top, he can go, in different areas, but he just keeps for some reason going back there, and it's like I didn't ask you for that, so why are you doing it? I mean, it's interesting.
Just fart in his face, then that'll stop it.
Maybe.
I didn't think about that. But if they back there, they must like it. They must be ready or prepared for that to happen.
That's true.
I don't know what's going on, but that's.
Hey, fellas, I think all the fellas here disagree with that. If you got something back there, you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing. It's like
no, it's not. Wait, time out. Erica, please correct me if I'm wrong. You have some men they don't want no parts of the fucking vagina.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like all I want is that
The
ass.
booty hole.
Like give me that booty hole. Like that's
Right.
it.
That's
It's
different.
that.
And
Like,
it's
that's what we're
like,
talking about, right?
no.
That's
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
That's what we're
So
talking
that
about. They
sound more
want no
suspect.
That's what
parts.
we talking about.
They,
Not
Yeah,
the
that's
they
the
booty.
want
privacy.
no parts. It's not the
Yeah.
actual ass. Like no, listen,
Like they just
I
down there too
can't
much.
nut. I can't nut unless I'm in your ass. You got
Whoa.
men that's
Ooh,
not.
Yeah.
ooh.
Yeah, that's
See,
definitely
that's
suspect.
suspect. That
That's a
sound like
problem.
suspect.
Definitely.
He said that's
You can't nut
definitely
without
That's
the
definitely
ass. Yeah,
suspect.
You got
that's
to
some
go.
different
You
shit right there.
there's men that's like that. Like I have like I'm. That's where I need to.
Yeah,
Man.
Usually
yeah.
they might be
Okay,
smaller. I don't know. Anyway,
okay. We're
how
gonna
about that
go
later?
to Wanda.
That's a
He'll be
that was a good one. You
hey,
know,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
said
that's funny.
some suspect. Okay, besides that, because that's a huge one
Yeah,
right
I know.
there. I'll be like, you know
All right,
what? I
go
also,
ahead,
I
go ahead.
also do.
Tawana, go ahead. This
I
is your
also
answer too.
test. Okay, let me tell you. I also used to try to touch theirs.
Yeah.
If they don't move my hand, I always think something. I always right. I'm sorry, but that's what I think. It's so wrong. I shouldn't think like that. It's so homophobic. But I'm gonna say this. Like, I do feel like if you let me go back there, then it's
Mhm.
kind of strange to me. Like, because mostly every time they stop you right in a like, don't you touch my like
Right.
every time.
Like Jackie Chan moves.
So the
be like,
ones that
"Okay."
let you kind of get in there, I'm like, you kind of.
No.
I don't support that message,
And
Tawana.
no, I know you don't. Unless you like, but I'm just saying, you know,
I don't support
I
those
do
messages.
that, and it's not right. But I'm telling y'all what I did, you know, how I did, and it shouldn't be, you know. So it's all related to what Erica said.
What I
do
miss
not
about
support.
going.
Okay, so
I
hold
mean,
on. So far,
I don't want to do that to you. So if that's what you like, I can't help you because I don't want to touch that ever.
I know. I'm not trying to say that everyone needs their booty. I'm not trying to say you gotta touch their booty hole, but I'm just saying like that's one of the reasons why men don't feel comfortable exploring that area because of how women, you know what I mean,
Look
kind of
at it,
depict,
too.
and look at it. Like,
But I get turned off instantly if you okay.
it's just not your thing. It's one thing.
It's
It's like
not my
it's
thing.
just not your thing. But like,
It's not my
to say-
thing. But I
it's
get
not,
it.
It's not suspect. It's just not your thing.
It's not my thing. And I don't think it's suspect, but I do have, like, for me, it's a turn off.
Yeah, it's just not. You're not turned on by it.
Turn off.
Yeah.
I
She
walk
said
back
she want to
into
be the
Meek
only one
saying,
in her booty hole play with. Not you.
see,
So I don't like. Remember, I told you I don't
selfish.
like that either.
You selfish. You selfish.
hey, I want to hear this. I walk back into when Meek said, unless I go in that booty hole, I can't nut. Like what was the beginning of that conversation? That's what I walked back into.
They back.
We were just talking about men that are overtly obsessed with the butt. Like and Carlos asked us what's something that a man can do where we feel like they're suspect. And Erica said a man that's like where he only wants to fuck the ass. Like that.
Right. Like that's
I got
part of his sexual experience when you with him. That's what he don't want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I understand the context of that. That sounded
right now, all three women have said something about the booty hole. Okay, fellas.
No. I haven't said nothing about it.
I know Meek didn't go yet, but she was chiming in about the booty hole.
No,
so
I was clarifying. Because y'all were saying things like, "Oh, nothing was wrong with the ass," and I knew exactly what Erica was talking about.
Right.
So I was just clarifying. I didn't say nothing about the booty hole yet.
Well, it's your turn. Tell us what's suspect.
Okay.
Let's go. I want to know.
First and foremost, I don't like a man that prefers his food to be separated on a plate. You know what I mean? No, you either childish, like it's. And when we say suspect, you can people think like, oh, suspect like gay. No, it's other suspect. You know what I'm saying? Like Like that tells me your experience level right there. When all your food got to be separated. Oh yeah, no, absolutely not. Or men that say I don't eat pussy. A man opens his mouth and say I don't eat pussy.
That's a big one.
Something wrong with him.
Something wrong with him.
I got somebody in mind, but I ain't gonna say their name.
Listen, something's
So,
wrong.
so if somebody, if
I'm
you
not
on,
done yet.
okay,
I'm not done yet. Not done yet.
They
So
done.
separate on the plate. Don't eat pussy. Men that have this thing where they want to just constantly send me videos of them fucking other females.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like it's suspect because I question your respect for women. You know,
Right.
like that's just me personally. I'm not trying to kink shame, but like I personally like you don't have no regard, and it's like multiple different women. Like I don't really know about all that. Like
I do think I agree with you, Meek. I think men that are womanizers, if we're going through just characteristics, men that are like extremely womanizers, where they don't trust women, but they always around women, and they have women, but they never really be with anybody. I think they gay. Not gay, but suspect.
It's suspect.
I
Allegedly.
used to be like that, and I was never suspect. I just like
You don't know how those women felt. You don't know how those women felt. You say you was never suspect.
But
you don't know.
Time,
but
no,
you don't
she
know
said
how those
womanizer.
women
She
felt.
started off with a
the
womanizer.
womanizer part. That's all I was talking about.
No, right,
yeah,
but it's not for you to declare if you were suspect or not. You don't know how those women felt when they were with you while you were being a womanizer.
Right.
Is what I'm
But
trying
you
to
might
say.
have a lot of women or a lot of female friends, and you just have that energy. But there's some men that collect a lot of women, but then they don't like them. They hate women.
It's not like download cats.
Yeah, but Erica, well, I'm not trying to tell you how to use womanizer, but how I was taught a womanizer is more men that, but try to manipulate women.
Right.
That too. No, that too.
The guys you're talking about that's always with women, always got girls around them and stuff like that. You wondering? I mean, always hanging with girls.
No, she's right. No, she's correct. Like these men that constantly have women in a cycle or out of a cycle that don't really settle down, that don't have that completely have a detachment from women. You know what I mean? But they always around women.
They love their friends,
or befriending
they hate
them,
women.
whatever. It's a womanizer. It's the same thing.
I thought she said suspect. When she using suspect, she mean like
it's suspect. It means homophobic. When I see a man that's I know cats that's right now in my city that I've never seen them have a girlfriend. It's been over 15 years. Never. But you're constantly like around women, I got this, but what's up with you? Something is wrong with you.
Right.
Like there's a complete disconnect with what you got going on. And that is suspect. That's suspect.
But they also
you either could be homophobic or you have some type of deranged outlook with women or something.
So what you mean, like when they're around women, are they like sleeping with these women?
They're fucking them. They're befriending them. No, they're fucking them. They're befriending them. Like
so I'm separated.
Yeah. So I mean,
he was saying
so that might make them gay suspect. What do you mean by suspect like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I don't know.
Yes,
and it's not because you have a lot of women. It's just the fact that, like Meek was saying, you're detached. You never really have a relationship. I've seen men that have multiple children but have never been with none of the mothers. You know what I mean? Well, and then when they speak about women,
were they not with them other than just a sexual encounter?
Speaking on experience from that part, because I was at that time. I have multiple kids for different baby mamas, and I was not attached to one woman. Trust me, I was never suspect thinking about another man. I was just not trusting.
That's the perception, though. That's what they saying.
That's what we're saying.
But you didn't hate women, though.
I understand what you're saying.
That make us suspect.
Yeah. So no one is declaring. No one is saying that. But you have to realize that your actions is projected on. There's a perception
so
from
just
the
having
opposite
trust
sex.
issues ain't enough.
Okay.
That's what
you might not be interested in men.
Pause.
Yeah.
We heard what the women just said. I want to know from the men a yes or no. Do you agree that makes a man sus or could make a man sus from the topic we just talked about? Chris, do you agree with that?
Man, I think it really depends though, because like I was like a player for a long time, and the thing was,
Yeah.
I just didn't have. It was trust. I didn't trust women, so I would
Mm.
just have fun with them, and then that's that. But I mean, it was something that I liked, and maybe shit didn't work out. But if a guy, I don't know, man. Like if a guy is just fucking chicks and he don't really like them, he don't want to. You know what I mean? Like I've never been like that. So I would say if it's like that, if he really doesn't have a desire to be with a woman, then that's obvious. Just like it's gay guys that still have sex with women.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So if he doesn't have a desire to be with a woman, I think that's suspect. But if you just smashing chicks and you just got whatever issues or your mama issues, I think that's different.
And also,
Mike,
I think the key
go ahead,
element.
man.
Hold on. I think the key element is the detachment. So it's not about you going around like the key element is the detachment from women, and that I
Yeah.
think that's the part that's being overlooked.
Yeah, I think
Mhm.
that's the number one thing to make somebody a suspect in that regard.
Selective women.
All right, Ralph, you in the building. You in the building. We want to we want to hear what do you think about that? Because the first question was, what the hell was the first question?
Something crazy. Something.
It was juicy
Bro,
when I came in.
No, the first question was like, then you ask what do he do like to please a woman? Is it okay
What is
choking?
he
Remember
willing?
like
Oh
What
choking?
yeah,
is he
yeah.
okay with?
What's okay?
What's
it
not
was what's
right?
okay.
What's okay? What's
Because I got two different lists and already.
Ralph.
You
I
went
think
mute.
it's on.
CYP, we can't hear you.
He's not saying anything.
CYP, we can't hear you. He talking, huh?
Oh, shoot out. The audio issue, bruh.
I just never heard that a lot of women makes you sus. That just
It's
Nah,
not.
because I tell y'all this.
It's not the
In my
number of
time,
women.
I
It's the
was a
way you see
womanizer.
them.
So I had, I was known for I had a lot of girlfriends. Everybody was my girlfriend. Everybody. So it was like, yeah, I was connected to everybody. So that's why I said I was a womanizer, but it was like I really did care about everybody.
Yeah, but technically men do the same thing with women. Like if a woman is single for so long, it's like something got to be wrong with
Something
her.
wrong with her. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Men do the same thing.
I agree there's
For us,
something
She only
wrong.
knows what she knows, therefore
seems
she can
like
be the
you
approach she
trying to.
taking on.
There it
It seems
is,
like
right
you.
here, right here. The she just said it. People thought she was a lesbian because she never brought a man around, and thought, you know what I mean. So like people,
I think.
it is a thing.
I think when
I
you see a man with so many women, you feel like he's trying to overcompensate, and like
Absolutely.
you feel like
but
something's wrong. I don't know if necessarily it's that you're gay, but it's just that it's some detachment, like she said. Because I mean, why would
it
you have so many women that you can't attach? Like you can't be connected to.
All right,
if
I
you
got
go
a
to the candy
situation.
store and you got options to get 10 pieces of different candy, you
I'm
gonna
gonna get the
walk out with
candy I
one.
want. Yes, because I'm gonna
You
get
can
the
get
one
all
that
the
I
same
want.
Men,
piece.
men not wired
But
like that.
What I want.
but
We
if you
not
get
wired
the
like that.
Different.
candy
This
and
simple.
instead of sucking on the candy, you get the candy, you suck on it, and you throw it on the ground and crush it.
Maybe that's how you perceived it. Maybe he
No.
just
That's
didn't
what
want
we're
that
talking
flavor
about.
right now.
No, but
Come
that's
back
what we're
and get it
talking.
later.
But Chris, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about our perception. So
Right.
just because all of you guys, well, most of you guys on this panel have been womanizers in the past, doesn't mean that it was perceived in a positive way to
But that's
women.
and
It
that's
doesn't.
okay.
No matter
And that's
what
okay
it
though.
was, no matter what your personal battle was, it doesn't mean like no. Like if I see a dude and every time I look up, every single time I look up, you're with another female. You're talking about you smashing, or you over here just sending videos.
But that was
Nothing so
normal
wrong
growing
with it.
up, though. Like
No,
that was
listen, no,
normal.
no.
That's like
Whether
that's
it's
like
the
saying you
norm,
dated one
Like
person in
now.
school the
whether
whole
it's the
time.
norm, it doesn't matter. Whether it's the norm,
if
it
any
doesn't
one of
change
you
our
women met a
perception.
guy that only had sex with one dude, you'll think something was wrong with him.
We're
one
not talking
dude.
about
Only
that.
one
That's not
dude.
what we're talking about. And
Yeah.
I think also I
One
don't think you
dude.
guys
You mean one
So what?
understand.
girl?
So how
Yeah.
would
No,
so
no,
if he has
I don't
sex
think
with a
you
lot
guys
of men,
understand.
a lot of women,
Uh,
something's wrong with
Oh,
him.
I
If
was
he has
like,
sex with
damn.
one, something's
Absolutely.
wrong with him.
But I don't think you guys understand when we say a lot, right? It's already a known fact that women kind of, when it comes to y'all numbers and shit, like women kind of overlook that. Y'all not as charged as women are. So when we
Right.
say a lot, for us to say a lot, bro,
Mm-hmm.
you are plowing, not
You
going,
like you don't
you're
have no
plowing
boundaries, no
through,
like
We know about it.
yeah,
plowing
like
through.
you
Like
literally
really.
just
And then
anybody you gonna give it to.
exactly. And
And
then
you
to
don't
take
have
that.
no
Oh, you
discretion,
say he got no
but that's
standards
reaching.
at
no
all.
That's
standards.
No, it's
reaching.
not reaching.
Hey,
We're talking
that
about
don't
our
mean that he might be.
experience.
I sound
He
like
might
a
be a
couple of the
sex
homies
addict.
growing
I
up.
don't like. Yeah, I don't want no sex addict. That's a red flag. That's like
That's a
no.
red
That's
flag.
look,
Yeah, that's a red
No,
flag.
that's
I don't want no
addiction,
sex
just
addict.
like drugs. So that's addiction. It can be.
Yeah, that's why
Trust me.
that's suspect, right?
Right.
Like
It's suspect.
that's something wrong with you. You got
Yeah.
addiction.
Yeah.
Like I don't want nobody with no addiction.
Absolutely. I
That's
agree.
unhealthy.
Everybody have a vice though. Everybody have a vice,
Well, I don't
man.
want
Just
sex
I
to be a
because
vice.
find
I'd
it
rather
real
you do
interesting.
something else.
I find it real interesting that
That can
as
be a vice.
we, the women, and it's crazy how Carlos keeps setting up this panel for it to be so many men.
Right.
But as we,
Yeah.
the women, how we collectively agreed that a man who showcases a detachment from women is suspect to us. Y'all come up with all these different reasons why. We didn't ask you why. We just let y'all know how it's
We
being
just telling y'all what it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's it.
y'all doing what y'all did the last week, right?
Nah, I respect that what you just said. I
Say, Matt,
respect it
come
all the
on,
way,
say,
and I
Matt.
agree
that's
all the
that's
way.
JT.
But then I
That's
would say the
JT now.
Oh, that was
disconnect
JT that said that.
could
I
be
thought that was
from the
JT.
lack of a woman able to express herself and show herself to the man.
That has nothing to do with it.
Possible, you don't know though.
That has
That's your
nothing to do with
perception is
it.
totally opposite what our perception is.
What you got going on in your journey,
Agreed.
your trust
Right.
issues ain't got nothing to do with like that. Like if and what that sound like, that sound like a personal matter. All we said
Your
is that
opinion
if a
is
man,
personal, so there it is.
if a man showcases a detachment from a woman, saying
Mhm.
there's a guy who thought it was sexy to send me numerous of videos of him fucking a whole bunch of women. Bro,
That's
I
good.
feel like that's a
That was
detachment.
kind of corny though.
Word.
That's kind of suspect, though.
This is what we're talking about. You guys are taking it personal, but I
I
don't
mean,
know
we
none
ain't
of
taking
y'all
it
journey.
personal. We trying to
But then
understand how
again,
the,
I'm gonna be honest. That dude,
understanding it.
if he did that means he
Yes.
probably be confident in his sex, so he might be
That's what he's
confident in
saying.
his
Like she
penis.
gonna be turned on
Like-
because I can fuck like a mother.
like
Like
Mike-
that's what I'm getting
like-
from that.
So
Like Mike
if somebody
said-
put your video, that's probably what he's showing you. He's not showing you fucking another chick. He's showing you probably his
Like,
thing
look
size.
at me.
You know?
Look how
Hey.
I
Would
move.
y'all do that?
Nah, no.
I would do
Look,
that. I
me.
would do
That's
that.
what.
Me.
If that was there,
Thank you, Erica.
Y'all
Thank
sharing,
you.
y'all
Yeah.
sharing women videos like that's
No.
No,
I
not
was
if you trying to.
Thank you.
Girl, check
Over
this
here,
out.
not over here
Last
showing me.
Tuesday.
like
You're over
If
here
you trying to
sitting.
come at the chick respectful, you wouldn't do that, though. I'm just
You
saying.
showing
So-
you
It's
showing
just we just talking about it.
videos. You showing videos of like other chicks sucking your dick. Like it's a way of going about it. And I look, like I said, I don't
Like,
know y'all
at
personal.
our
I don't know
age
what
now?
y'all got going. Listen, I don't know y'all personal journey. I don't know like y'all sexual, whatever. I don't know. I'm not
Well, this
speaking
didn't
towards
exist
that.
because we didn't
Let
have
me
camera
finish.
phones and
No,
shit like
let
that.
me-
My phone sucked.
let me finish. But you can tell a man has a detachment with women on how he interacts and how he showcases. Maybe y'all don't know this. Y'all not men. You know what I mean? Like y'all not a woman. Y'all, this might
No,
not
you're
be
right.
something that you pick up on. But we're saying that it is out there. I don't know. I can't speak
Oh
on
yeah, I
it,
agree with
but
you.
it is out there.
Yeah, don't
But
get
it's not a
fixated on the
detachment
fact
in a
of
bad
you
way, like a
thinking-
suspect. When y'all say suspect, it sounds like y'all saying he got a feminine or he's gay, right?
Yeah.
No, it is.
yeah.
That's exactly what we're saying.
No, well that's that. Well, you know, me
It's in
being a
line-
man and
it's in
being
line with
experienced,
all-
that's
But
not
y'all have to
suspect.
get away from the lot of women part. It's not. It's we say
Yeah,
a lot of
because
women
it
because
might be
you're going
something all
through
y'all
them.
No, what's
noticing that's in
suspect
common
if a
with that
man hang
guy,
around a
that
bunch
type
of women
guy.
all day?
You hear me on the show?
I mean, I'm just
Yeah,
sorry.
there you
Like that's
go.
his girl,
But
that's
you
his
now.
He
friends,
ain't on the
that's who he
download.
hang
Okay.
with,
He's the
and stuff
download
like
head.
that.
Well, we all know that men are not good at figuring out if
No,
another
they're not
No, we not.
Y'all
used
are
to
not
that
good
shit.
at
at all.
I mean, that's something that women we pick up on right away. It's like we know. Y'all don't know. Y'all just don't know. So we know how to look for signs that maybe y'all ignore. I'm just telling y'all that men, y'all naturally ignore that because y'all really probably don't even think that that's a problem, you know?
Like, no, that's my nigga. He get hella bitches.
Yeah, like he is like
Yeah.
the
All right.
man.
So
He's
you're saying
not like he's not the
Yeah,
man.
All right,
He's
look,
not a man.
pause,
He needs to be
pause. I gotta get some goddamn control around here. Shit. Little punk ass Mike. I'm sitting talking to myself. Listen. What we're gonna take this little break for me to talk a couple of seconds. what I'm getting right now is what I wanted. I wanted men and women to talk together and tell each other the truth about their truth, because I hear what the women saying, and that's their truth, but the men are like, that ain't the fucking truth. But that's how they feel. Because where I come from, where Mike come from, where Chris come from, where J Mac come from, where JT come from, and some of the men watching, when a dude gets a lot of women, that's not a bad thing. That's not saying the things that y'all are saying about the man. But we get how y'all look at that man, right? But you also have to remember that y'all looking at that man bad, but other women are still giving him the goods. So how do we get to a point where that man knows what he's doing is wrong if he keeps getting all the access?
But he's getting access because a lot of times those women don't know what the fuck is up. And a lot of times you don't realize what the fuck is up until you're in or maybe you're the friend of that guy. But sometimes some girl meets a dude and be like, oh no, like, okay, cool. And you got some chicks that's like not looking for a relationship. We not trying to say like, oh, you gotta be in a relationship or nothing like that. But you really don't start seeing what the hell's going on with that man until you start having conversations, start dealing with that man, and you're like, wait, what the fuck? You know what I mean? And then you start having conversations with your girl, and you like, yeah, girl, this too. You like, oh yeah, like that dude I mentioned. That dude I mentioned, I've been in numerous circles, like female circles, and his name pops up every time. And when I tell you, to niggas, it might look like he the man, but to females,
they like,
yeah, don't
ain't right.
Something ain't
But
right.
He's actually showing you he don't have no respect for you if he's sending you videos
Women
like
will
that.
sleep with you if you have a benefit to them, or some women who, with no substance and no standards will sleep with you still. So I think that if you want to continue down the road of sleeping with women who you can't connect with, and you know that don't really have the standards, and they will continue to sleep with you. And then especially if you have a benefit to them, you know, if you got a little money or you wealthy.
Honestly, y'all got an interesting perspective though. Like I ain't gonna cap, like,
and this type of man.
I'm like, do y'all study based on age, or y'all just saying men in general? Where's y'all age limit? Where's this age bracket?
Well, first off, we're not talking about all men. We're talking about a particular man, and this particular man.
Is it an age bracket for that particular guy?
No, absolutely not, because you got some old ass heads that's still out here doing some dumb shit.
That's how you know.
And
stuck in their ways.
And they stuck in their ways. And also,
this is an interesting study right here.
And also, when it comes down to the selection of women, they fuck any and everything.
Oh yeah,
any and everything. As long as they got a pussy or whatever, they fucking it. They straight fucking it.
And Meek, this is what I think. I think it's because they already don't trust women. Because I've experienced this. I've seen it. And everybody that he was dating were kind of the bottom. I'm not saying it like that,
insecure.
But they were insecure. Yeah. They were known for being promiscuous. Yeah. So they looked up more to him because he paid
That's pretty cool.
And he told me specifically that he felt more comfortable with hoes because he already knew what they were, opposed to feeling more comfortable with women that claimed not to be.
Right.
And I said, well, that's why you end up with hoes all the time, but that's another story.
What I was trying to say earlier.
So this is like a certain type of individual. This ain't your average Joe.
No.
This guy is like, but he's rocking with
Dexter
he's in our
ass
crew
dude.
somewhere.
Hey, let Ralph go. Ralph had his hand up. Ralph had his hand up for 5 minutes. You overbearing women have ignored him.
His ear.
Ralph, what do you got to add to the topic?
I think a lot of what is being said by the women is a bunch of bullshit. Like you can't sit here and say that a man has a disconnect when he's practicing self-preservation. I'm not gonna when a man gets involved with a woman, he's not playing no games. That's why you see these dudes losing their mind when they go all in with a chick and then she do something and then she's not faithful, whatever, he be snapping, whatever. Now, of course, women do it too, whatever. But when a man tells you something, he means that shit. So the disconnect stop interrupting me when I'm talking, yo. The disconnect stops with women. Because the more sex you women have, y'all lose a chemical bonding. We don't have that. We can start over. Y'all have a limit with that. We don't have to have that's why, look, a lot of this stuff y'all talking about, you don't hear this conversation coming from virgin women. Why don't we glorify chastity? Who gives a fuck about your sexual needs? should have just kept your fucking legs closed in the first place. Since you want to talk about what men should have been doing, you gotta also keep in mind where we grew up and the shit that was around us. None of us asked for this shit. This shit is not normal. We talking about perverted shit because it's normal. This shit ain't right. The fuck are you talking about?
Actually,
this shit is weird. Booty
this whole
holes
shit
and
has always been perverted.
man,
They just
hold on,
start. They start
Do you
censoring it, and
hold
then they
on,
open
the
up
year
Pandora's box again.
2021?
because it sounds like you caping, and I'm gonna keep it G. I'm sick of all the caping, man. Why y'all niggas be caping, man? Keep it G. You don't like a girl that has been through a lot of shit.
Shit.
Because you can't tell her shit. She's telling you shit that she had going on with the last nigga. When you meet a chick nowadays, she's gonna test you with shit that she got away with the last nigga first to see if she can get away with it with your ass. Women that haven't been messed with all like that, you have more of an opportunity to show them what you like. So all the freaky shit is like, well, we did this in the past, but you ain't gotta know all that. So therefore, let's see if you like it too. Because not every like I don't like getting head. I think this shit is painful and it's very uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? That shit I used to when I was a kid. I don't like that shit. You over here doing all that shit with your spit and all that, and then you want to kiss me on the mouth? Fuck no. I don't want to do it. Fuck y'all. That shit is nasty.
Some people love that.
All that shit.
Hey, I can't
Well,
start
some
with
people
that.
do.
You just call it.
I'm
Even
not
if you
done
suck
with
at
that
it, you
bullshit,
gotta
but my
start
point
with.
is a lot of the stuff that's going
No,
on in
let me get to
relationships
J-Mac.
now is just people haven't really let go of what experiences that they had before, and they're bringing that shit into a new situation. And now that's how you spice a relationship. Oh, he ain't never had this before. No, that's because you doing it the way this nigga did. What if I like getting my dick stuck to the left, not to the right? Because the last nigga liked it on the right. You teaching me some shit that another nigga taught you. Women take on the influence of other men. So if you've taken on the imprint of another man and bringing it into another relationship, that's where there's confusion. I don't give a fuck about what he like. This is what I'm telling you I like.
All right, J-Mac had his hand up. Let J-Mac did the proper thing and put his hand up. We got to respect that finger. Go ahead.
I try to clean my antics up. If I was on that back call, I'd have just bulldozed my way in. But respectfully, I respect everybody when they're speaking. So I was a little taken back by the perception of gay with a lot of women because, like Ralph just said, when I was younger, I admit I was insecure. I used to try to find myself, find my confidence through women, and it ain't nothing like a woman to approve you. And I was speaking to somebody about this today. Like, for y'all to think that we're gay it's just so confusing, so far from the truth, because like we all trying to find ourselves. And if you like date a lot of women, or you want to pick a person that been with a lot of women, and you find yourself like you getting smarter, you start realizing why you're doing things. But gay was never up in there. And it's kind of like so far why I think men and women have a disconnect about a lot of things, because that's so far from a perception and truth to where it's almost crazy. It's like somebody saying a woman over 35 that has 4 kids, rather they're the same parent, they just don't know how to keep a man, or it wasn't doing. It's like it's a piss poor judgment of perception. Yeah. And when I'm listening to it, I never heard that before. That's why I wanted to kind of defend it. I'm not defending it because I don't think it's myself. I just think like, God damn, did somebody think I was gay at one point in time? Because I sure was maneuvering my way through women. When somebody hurt my feelings, I hit up the person that I had. If I couldn't get her, I had 2-3 more I had to go get, and I still was going out that weekend to add to the number, to the like my brother said, to the count. And that I was just finding my way through women, trying to be a young man. I didn't have nobody to guide me and have these conversations with me as far as building up like through like being a man to women. So I had to learn the hard way and figure it out. So I'm a little taken back by y'all. All three of y'all actually agreed to that bullshit that men are gay.
You got the back
like,
inside of it. I take it personal.
Hold on.
I'm not taking it personal.
Hold on. Meek gonna comment next, but I do want to say that Chris, I know for sure Chris and Mike are gay as hell then, because I know them personally. Both of them dudes is gay. You know what I mean? They're gay.
Y'all gotta understand what they said. So this guy has no
But this
type.
is not a joke, no.
This guy has no type. They said so. That's why
I never
I
said
thought it
that.
was
No.
interesting because what if it was like that and he do got a type and all these girls the same type? So would that change perception?
What
No.
are you talking about? Like what are
Like-
you talking about?
I'm
Okay,
trying to-
it's obvious.
I'm trying to
It's
tell
like I
y'all
know you guys.
so-
No, you guys keep saying you want to understand, but yet
They don't
you keep interjecting yourself, and it's also confluted.
No,
with, I mean,
I'm just
no,
asking
no.
just
Let me
different
finish. Let
scenarios,
me
not
finish. Let me
Let her finish.
no.
Let her finish.
It's
Let
just
me
creating a
finish.
different scenario.
No,
You-
it's not a different scenario because that person is not who we're talking about. So what we're saying
I got you
is
saying
that
no black. It's just no gray.
say what?
No gray area
No gray area.
with that guy.
What we're talking about a specific type of person. You guys all made it clear that y'all all got around and y'all got some numbers on y'all. It's not a fact that you out here fucking like this.
That's
We
not
the
what we're
major
saying.
the major key major key is the detachment.
Right.
And what we're talking about is something that you guys kind of already preached about on other episodes where it's like, women are emotional. Well, what the fact that we're able to tap into certain emotions and certain energies, you can kind of feel a certain type of person and you can tell when they are completely detached from the female, not me, the female. And you can look at certain actions where you can kind of see that. I'm pretty sure when you got a homeboy around you and they do certain things, you got and he does I don't know what those actions are, so I can't speak on it because I'm not a male, but I'm pretty sure that if you got even from a little boy and you see certain actions, you like, yeah, that's a bit suspect. You know what I mean? Now it doesn't stamp him or completely label him as gay, but it kind of gives that little like, okay, wait, there's a little flag there. There's something there. You know what I mean?
Right,
That's
hold on.
all that we're saying.
I hear you.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on. Me and Mike went to college together. we have this story. He knows about it. We're not gonna give no names. We were watching a movie. The movie was called The Rocker, right? The Rocker with Mark Wahlberg.
Okay.
There was a dude on there who had his nipple rings pierced, right? But the dude was gay, but nobody knew he was gay until he said it. He said later in the movie, he's like, "Oh, I've always been gay. Like, what do you think I have these nipple rings for?" So one of our friends had his nipple rings pierced, and he was right in the room with us. So we all turned around and looked at him like, right? Now, what's my point? Like, we still remember that all them years later. He ain't gay.
No.
He wasn't even
We
close.
didn't say, well, listen,
But look,
but the thing
don't
still went
interrupt.
on.
Don't ever talk to me, ma'am. Do not ever talk to me. Listen.
Oh, not the
My point is, us as men saw a sign that we figured was suspect.
Okay.
Ended up being totally wrong about it by fact. You women have a sign that you look at as suspect. You have men talking to you and telling you differently, and they're the ones who live it. It should be perceived as fact, but you still want to keep your perception. Would it be fair for us to keep the same perception about our homeboy that we had when he really isn't gay, simply because he had the nipple rings?
Should I say something?
Well, listen to this. If I was to take my perception and I was to stamp it on J Mac and be like, no, J Mac, you were out here doing this, that's suspect, you're gay, then I'm wrong. I'm wrong. The fact of the matter is, when you look at a woman and you say, okay, wait, she she's in and out of relationships, or why she's so single so long, and you think like it might be something there. It's a good chance that you're right, but there's also a good chance that you're wrong. We never sat here and said that just because we look at a man and say that he's suspect, we never said, oh, you're gay. We never said that. That never came out of our mouths. So when you did that with your homeboy, yes, you were wrong. But guess what? I know a plethora of freaking gay men who got their nipples ring pierced, that if you looked at them that way and would have been like, yo, I think that man's suspect, you would have been right. So that would have changed your mind then. We never said that we're gonna be right or wrong. We just said that it just kind of gives us a little and you got some women where that shit go off and you still fuck with the dude. So no one said that once it goes off that people be like, oh hell no, cut him off. Like people still fuck with him. So
Chris, you up.
All
right. I'm gonna give a very short example. I'm gonna be the test dummy for the women's theory.
You gonna dive in.
I mean, fuck it.
Go
So
ahead.
growing up, I had chicks. Chicks is women is what gave me confidence. Me talking to women, learn how to talk to women. They gave me confidence. I was short. I was skinny. I started getting good at it.
Mhm.
Then once I got good at it, then it became a game. It was a numbers game. How many can I get under my belt?
Right.
Once I got a lot under my belt, then I actually met my first girlfriend after I graduated college. We're together 2 years, broke up, first time feeling some heartache. So after that phase, that's when I went to, man, fuck a bitch. And I was angry. Like I was going to clubs deliberately just to fuck chicks and never call them again. Right. So at that moment, yes, I was detached. So some of what they're saying is correct. But the thing is, most men go through transitions, and most men are taught the more women, the more masculine. And some
Right.
people, while they're doing it, they fall in love with sex. For me, it was never about sex for me. It was about conquering for me. Some men become sex addicts. So it's like I definitely understand how you guys can see certain things, but like speaking for like somebody like me who looked at it like an art, it was just like this was my transition into becoming a man to where I'm at now, to where it's like I would never want to live my life like that no more. You know, it was fun, it was what it was, but this side of the world is much better. So some of the shit they said was correct, but yeah.
But see, with you, Chris, it's like most women will know, okay, he's not a man to commit to, right? Like, so a woman like me or Meek or even Erica, we probably look at you like, okay, he just the dude that I can hook up with here. You know, like I can't commit to him. And so that is, so we notice when you're that type of dude. And some women don't know that. I'm not saying
but guess what?
But
you're absolutely
women,
right.
Yeah,
but let me tell you where some of you go, sometimes where you go wrong. Knowing that, okay, yeah, this is a dude I might fuck. You're still a woman. It's still emotions attached. So then what happens is this. You fuck. Yeah. Now all of a sudden you got these emotions. Now when shit don't go the way you want to go, now he's gay. Now he got all these issues.
No, that's not it though.
That it doesn't happen that
Nah,
way.
women try to
women
women
will
do that. That's where they mess up at though.
When they don't get their way.
I've lived it.
Yeah, they will say that.
So when did that become reality? When do y'all study become a true fact?
Well, don't say y'all because I didn't get a chance to explain my side of it. I don't know. Go ahead.
I mean, I think it's interesting. I mean, shit, that's a hell of a point of view to look at, but like it never crossed no male's mind. I think if you suspect, you're suspect, and every nigga gonna know and every female gonna know that off rip.
Why can't we just admit that, like, y'all just never experienced it? I mean,
no, you're right. We haven't. So we not that
hard to seen it, and also
it's hard to judge if you don't date men. So y'all only know the perspective of what y'all share with each other. I'm sorry, Nick.
Yeah, because y'all
don't know how y'all are when the door closed
and
they start
it don't really
being
bother me not to
suspect.
try to figure it out though. It's just interesting. How
That's like that's like us trying to. We can't really say how a woman feel because y'all are women. So when we say something, y'all look at it like, why he just said it? He can't speak for women because we're not women. Same thing with men. So when y'all did say that, like, huh? I think if
We're
you
not
ask
really
the
speaking for
normal
men.
man, you be like,
well, we just validated y'all
we disagree with
information
that.
to be incorrect though.
We're just speaking from our perspective.
Right. And it's
No,
I think y'all getting
which
caught
is
up
very
in
intriguing because, like, I never heard of that. I never thought of that, even from other women. Speaking to other women, they just call us a
they
hoe.
wouldn't probably tell you that. We're kind of breaking girl code right now.
No, we definitely breaking the girl
They would never tell y'all that.
You're right. You are absolutely right. This information you giving is girl code shit. I'm not capping.
It definitely is because I'm pretty sure all you men on this panel think y'all slinging good ass A grade penis.
Probably.
And I'm pretty sure that's probably
Nah, that dude that shit, that picture kept seeing you on videos. That's what he think he doing.
No,
so
he
I
don't.
mean,
And he ain't. He's not.
Every situation different though.
Hold on.
You know, and look, every woman different too.
Hey,
every woman different too, because
pause
that
it,
woman might
pause
have
it.
3 or 4 kids already. So
Pause it. What Meek said, was a prelude into the next question. She didn't even know that.
No, I did.
She didn't even know that.
No, I did.
Come on, ask the
you
question,
did.
Swapsy.
I'm tripping. She did know. God damn it.
did.
I'm tripping. I'm tripping out here.
He threw
She
you
did
alley
know.
oop,
I
bro.
sent
You
her this
dropped the
shit.
ball, man.
Yeah, I'm dropping the ball, man. Damn it, man. Damn
Fucked up
it.
the assist.
Yeah, I did. But some of y'all didn't know that shit. Some of y'all know that shit.
All right,
All
ask
right,
the
so
question.
It was a
the
no
next
looker.
question is, what do you rate yourself? And you do, and everybody's gonna give a fucking rating too. Ain't everybody giving a rating today. Everybody giving a rating.
I'm
So
gonna
we gonna, hey, we're gonna start with the ladies first. Erica,
No,
what
why
do
you
you rate
always
yourself?
keep picking me?
Erica, go first. What do you rate yourself?
Sometimes I'm a 10, and sometimes
What's
I'm
the
a
scale
8.
we looking at though? What
No,
scale are we going off of?
Ain't
Like,
How
no
strong is they
sometimes.
ten though?
Hey,
does that
hey,
consist of like
No, we're taking
freakiness,
we're taking the
endurance?
We're taking the Kevin Samuels 1 through 10. You can't say 7.
yeah.
1 through 10, can't
1
say
And
through
you won't,
7.
and Mike, you gonna stop over talking me, sir. I'm the Kevin Samuels here. Don't over talk me. Okay? Listen, Erica, you cannot say sometimes. You understand me?
Sometimes I'm a 10, sometimes I'm an 8.
No. If you a 10, you a 10. You
Well, I'm
understand
a
that?
10.
We're not asking you when you don't feel like doing it.
No
We talking
gray
about,
area.
you
I
know what
mean,
I
that's
mean?
what I'm talking
You know what I mean? We talking about if you got that one
If
time
you
with that
got
one
it, you
dude that
got
you
it.
really like. You know what I
Overall,
mean?
I'm a 10.
Okay then, good. Tawana, what's your rating?
1. I'm a 1, maybe
You a
2.
liar.
You are not a 1.
On a good day.
On a good day.
What? I'm still
Don't
confused
cap.
on what we saying. Is this saying
That's
like
suspect.
we I don't get
See, I'm confused on the rating
scale,
system here.
I'm a
That
1.
is suspect.
What's the score?
What's
Hey,
the
Tawana,
attribute chart, bro?
don't do
Look
that.
like?
Don't do
Okay.
that. What do you rate yourself?
Okay. What I rate myself, I will say, I'm gonna say 6.
A 6.
Damn, Tawana.
I'm gonna say 6.
You being humble?
She's being honest.
I'm gonna say 6.
Being honest.
That's my
Like that's what I'm saying. What's the
On your
attributes? Like
best
1
day,
through
you a
10?
6?
No judgment. Hey, Mike, shut up, fool. You know what it is. And I already know what your answer gonna be. That's why we're doing the fellas lads. Remember, I've been knowing this man half my damn life. I know these cats. I know what the answer's gonna be. That's why we're doing ladies
He don't
first.
know shit.
Yeah, I know. Meek. What do you rate yourself?
A 5.
This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. We are not going through this bullshit with y'all.
Being humble and shit.
Now,
We're not
let
gonna
them
play
do
these
them
games.
low numbers.
Tell us the truth.
I
What's your
thought
rating?
this was a show of keeping it fucking real.
Pimp fuck up.
No, they are keeping it real.
I
That's why they
I
think
know
being
what a
suspect
10
like that.
I'm thinking about what a 10 would entail, like what they do, and I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I ain't saying I do all that now. I ain't saying that.
I mean,
Well, Tawana.
I'm saying that
Whatever that is.
I don't think that
Tawana.
I can get on that scale.
Tawana,
individual can bring
you
out
are
the most
average
and
at
best
best.
out of you.
Okay, Tawana, you are average. You are average at best.
I'm average at best.
Okay.
I'm an adjustable 6 too. I'm an adjustable 6.
You are adjustable 6.
Is it
Okay,
acceptable
well,
going up to the 7 that we can't call?
yeah. All right, Meek. We are not going to allow you to get away with that bullshit. What is your real number?
That's where I think I am.
Oh my
I'm
God.
a 5. I'm
I'm
always,
about to
you know,
find
it's
you.
always, there's
She's a
always room.
Sagittarius.
There's
She is
always
not a
room
5.
listen, there's
Wait, what
always
that
room
mean?
to improve. Always.
What that
Oh my
Sagittarius
God.
thing mean?
Always.
Oh my God. Oh my
I'm not
God.
into
So,
What y'all
I'm
think?
just
What y'all think
curious.
I am?
Sagittarius
Stop
has got a lot of
playing.
energy.
They said you a 10 in the
Stop
topic.
playing.
That's the answer.
Meek, they say you a 10 girl.
Stop
Did I make
playing.
you horny?
Meek, I'm gonna ask you again. Okay.
Oh my God.
What is your number?
How I rate myself? Shit.
How did they rate you? Sorry.
Are we gonna do a group rating and like opinionated ratings after, or like are we like
What
are we
we're gonna
calling out?
do? No, what we're gonna do is get her quiet so she can answer and not get away with this shit. What's your answer?
Well, I figured we was giving her
say
time
8.
instead of doing the Jeopardy song. We just start talking one until she ready to say the number.
No. I want to know so we can move on. What's your number? We ain't get away with no 5.
8. I'm gonna say 8. I'll say 8.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
That's legit.
Okay. That's a lie I can appreciate. That's a lie I can appreciate. You know what I'm saying? All right.
That laugh gave her a bad, but who's next?
Yeah,
Let's go, Ralph.
I'm a 12 laugh.
I think everybody want to know what Ralph's number is, but when he get back, I'll ask him. I think everybody want to know.
Let me do this. What's Ralph's number?
Okay, listen. JT, what do you rate yourself?
I rate myself with 10 when I gotta connect with the woman. Are we laughing? I rate myself with 10 when I gotta connect with the woman.
I didn't laugh.
I mean, I'm not laughing.
Honestly,
I love the confidence.
I was
honestly, I'm not telling myself. I'm not saying I'm messing around with other women, but if I'm just trying to get a nut, I mean, hey, it might be a 6 or a 5 to them.
That's what.
So
That's real honest. Real
I wasn't
honest.
laughing at you. I'm more so like you just went out like, yeah, I'm a 10. Like it's just funny, you know, because
nah,
everybody.
you know, of course, there's a connection with your woman. It's always better when y'all got a connection. But
Yeah.
then when you don't got a connection with the woman, it'd be like, hey, I'm gonna get me. You better have her up and get you.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
All right, J Mac, what do you rate yourself?
Right. Like my brother said, depending on the connection, I strive for a 10. But I'm gonna shoot, rather be honest, like a 9, 8.5. If it ain't no connection there, I'm just trying to get me, so I don't know what the grade gonna be. Because sometimes that happens. And that can probably be what, 7, maybe, depending on what they want or what I didn't give, or maybe they was interested, but I didn't get it done, so I don't know.
All right, Big Mike. What do you rate yourself, man? And don't be lying like me either.
Sound like he choking on that bullshit over there.
Excuse me. Yeah, nah. So I'm all the way up with it. So I'm a 10 with it. I'm gonna say that humbly. And
nice.
Hey, you know they say when you look to the left, you lying.
I'm looking to my right though.
Oh, it's his right though.
Oh, the camera out of it. My bad.
That's funny.
Nah, but thanks for letting me know that. But nah, I say that because I'm open-minded. So whoever my partner is at the moment with whatever we doing, and if it ain't no connection, we ain't fucking, period. So like I don't give up the dick
Good
like
word.
that. So
All right, AJ.
Standards. Good word.
that's just, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep it a stack with it though. Like I'm gonna go all the way if she with it like that.
Okay.
So what's your number, nigga?
He said 10.
He said 10.
10 first.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
okay.
he said 10, and I'm glad that you wanted to hear him say it again.
Carlos,
All 10s, girl. What you talking about? Come on, Playboy, tell us 10.
All right, Chris. What's your number, man? What's your number, Chris?
I'm honest, man. I say a solid, guaranteed 8.5. And the reason I say 8.5 is because that's taking the bad days too. But if the sexual chemistry is right, I might knock an 11 out that motherfucker.
Okay.
Straight up. But
Okay.
on average, I say 8.5 for sure.
All right. So Ralph, you back? We all want to know. Ralph, we all want to know because you probably got a dragon down there. You know what I'm saying? You probably letting them have it. So we all want to know.
That's why you talk like that.
Look, I'm telling you, Ralph got to swing a big stick, man. Like Ralph got to swing a big stick the way he be bringing this energy, man. Ralph,
He gonna hit y'all. He gonna go to Corinthians. Ralph about to go to Corinthians.
He ain't got no words all of a sudden.
Oh, now he ain't got nothing to say.
we want to know, what do you rate yourself, Ralph?
Ralph,
What you
put
rate
your
yourself?
dick on live for $1,000.
Don't. Hey, he'll do it. Don't. He'll do it.
No, okay, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
No cap.
So the question is, what I rate myself like, just in general?
Yeah, sexually.
Sexually.
Okay, sexually?
Yes, sexually, Ralph.
Oh, like 10.
In general.
Yeah.
Ooh. 10.
See what happened? You gotta answer your own question.
Oh, me?
I'm the only
Man, listen to me. There's a reason why I'm friends with Bragg. There's a reason why I'm friends with Chris. We've been doing this. We've been being these guys for a long time.
Yeah, don't put that stamp on me.
No, he knows truth.
What's your ranking? Did you
He
answer?
knows truth. He knows truth. He knows truth. All right, all right. You know me, I'm Mr. Honesty. I'm Mr. Honesty, right?
Right.
I mean, growing up, you know, when I started getting down, you know what I'm saying? I always looked at that Tupac. Tupac had a phrase. He said, "You ain't about to leave telling your friends Tupac didn't serve you." Right? and I always kept that in my head. Always. So anytime I would get down, I would make sure I did absolutely the thing. So if you did tell your homegirl, you would tell her, yeah, Loso served me. So I would say growing up all the way was 10. Every time was 10. As I've settled down though, I'm starting to realize that when you take it down to one woman, you can start busting a little fast, G. Like you
way more creative, right?
Hell yeah. But it could be greater, but your stamina ain't the same. It'd be weird. Like
man,
when it's just one woman, you be like, God damn, what the fellas, tell me if I'm lying. When you got with one woman, it was just her. It was like you didn't have the same mojo that you had when you was.
You might not have the CYP. You might not have the same stamina, but if you pleasing that woman and she getting off, that's a 10. That's what I'm saying. That woman, your stamina might not be that long.
I don't think it's the stamina. I think it's the connection. Like, if you didn't build the bond with her, she might pull that shit about you like quicker. Like the sensation,
the problem.
the feeling.
The problem.
She may
The
pull
problem
it
is
about
the better
you.
she do, the more she understands you. The
shorter you
quicker
get.
you out of here. Because remember, when you having sex with more women, you bringing it to them. You bringing it to them, right? If the likelihood of
you strapped up too, so that play a part too.
The likelihood of a woman giving it to you when you out there with a lot of them is slimmer. But the likelihood of your woman giving it to you is way higher. Like literally, it's high when it's you and your woman. She turn your ass out, flip you all over, all kind of shit. So
I
for me,
think when it was more
growing
like
up,
the
eight
single
now.
one girl, it was like that girl was gonna be stuck after that first time. Like it's always like first impression for me. Like so, I used to be like, if I didn't give her we didn't make it through a CD, I fucked up.
Man, that was that young shit.
That
was that young shit. We trying to go long as shit. We don't care how the stroke is. We just go long.
If you start off at a young age, like I started off at 14, so come on, I was just humping. So that's just the point of it. It was just a game. So I got me. If she didn't get her, oh well. And that's just the mindset. So 14 to I'm 35 now is a big, is a big age gap now.
See, that's why I think I got the cheat code when I had that experience when I was 18 with the 36.
I think I'm laughing at him or something.
All right, listen.
Why that mouth cover? Why that mouth covered up? That number was you a little lower me.
Oh yeah. I'm like at a 2 now.
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh, you know what I want to do? This would be fun. You ain't gotta. This is for the ladies. You ain't gotta do it if you don't want to.
Okay.
But I want you to do it. But you don't have to. And men, you gotta take whatever they say and take it.
Okay.
I want the women to give a grade to what they think the men are. Like we were like Chris. I think you probably.
Nah, we can do that.
I want to know. I want to know
I want to
know the energy that these dudes give off to you. And be honest. Be honest. I don't listen. They got tough skin. So tell them the truth. Tell them the truth. Erica, are you down? Are you down?
I won't hit Tawana.
I want to hear what she has to say.
Go ahead, Tawana. Go ahead.
And we're gonna do it vice versa, all right?
I'm already in trouble for being on this damn episode. I ain't know what the hell this was about. My husband ever hear Jesus. No, thank you. I'm not ranking y'all.
All right, Meek. It's all on you. It's all on you, Meek. That's why you're here.
That's why I got the cap on.
It's part of the show, though. It's nothing personal, though.
Gotta say, be like, hey, I was just giving an
opinion. Just you rating because of the show. Of your assumption.
Hopefully, y'all help me. Yeah, this is gonna be up. I gotta explain the
We
situation.
did it. All right, Meek. All right, Meek. All right, everybody quiet down. Everybody quiet down so Meek could do her thing. Meek, do your thing.
Oh, the pressure. Oh my God, the pressure. Okay. Okay, who's first? Who wants to go first?
Whoever you want.
You
Wow.
point them
Can
out.
I pick who you do first?
Oh,
can I
absolutely.
do-
Pick him out. Pick him out.
Let her
do that.
pick the
Pick 'em out.
order.
I
How
want to see
you
who you pick.
how you
Okay,
getting
so
it?
first I want you to do JT.
I know
JT.
you was gonna say me.
Yes, I want to hear it.
JT, I'm gonna give you a 6.
Okay, I'll take your 6.
Thank you.
Put a 9
Let
on the
me
back
hear,
end, huh?
let me hear what you think about Mike.
Mike,
Hmm?
keep quiet back there, man.
And also, fellas, remember I can't say 7, so none of y'all getting 7s. So that's not.
What you think about Mike?
I'm gonna give. He is Sagittarius, so I'm gonna give Mike an 8.5.
I'll take that all the way.
Okay.
Keep in mind, I'm a Sagittarius as well.
No, so
Okay.
you know what the fuck is up.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Me,
Shit.
December 8th. I'm a
I'm
Sagittarius.
Hold on, what you
December 3rd.
get? What you get, Mike?
Mine December 13th.
Hold on.
I'm
December
kidding me.
Mike.
You gotta be kidding me.
My birthday December 13th.
Yes.
What you get, Mike? Though.
She gave him an 8.
8.5.
I'm 8.
And
8.5.
I got a 6. Okay.
What about J Mac?
I'll give you an 8 because you said. I'll move you up to an 8.
No,
Alright.
no,
No,
no. You got
I'm
a 6.
gonna stay at my 6.
Okay, you
I'm gonna
at
work
got a
up though.
6.
All right.
I got a 6.
What about J Mac?
We
J-Man.
we Leos for the record if you need to know that.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a 5.
No. I'll take my 5.
I
All
got
right, I
They
have to
should-
hear what you get. What you gonna
she
give
do?
Playboy? What you gonna give him? I just gotta hear this. What you think?
I'm gonna give Chris a 8.5.
8.5.
Ooh,
And Ralph.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ralph is last but not
Oh shit, Ralph,
Young
come on, man.
Savage got her on demon time.
I'm gonna give Ralph a 9.
Ooh.
It's
Okay.
the least ones that you expected that'll fucking turn your ass off.
It's true.
I think it's
Hey,
the other way around. I'm just saying.
That's why I put him last.
That's why we got the lowest scores.
Well,
They just
Carlos, are you
trolling.
in the? Do you want to be in the? Or no?
I mean, we already know. Come on, now, we know what's up
Can
with
we
me, though.
flip it around? CYP, can we
Yeah,
hold?
Yeah. Go
No.
ahead. Let the fellas go. Let the fellas go. I don't mind.
No,
Let the fellas
no.
go.
We got to pick
Oh,
one
okay.
fella. We got to pick one fella to do it, though. All of them can't do it.
Hey, I'll
Like,
do it.
you
I
do
do
it. And, hey, this is how it works. You going to do it. And if somebody
Chris,
disagrees
don't
as
be
a fella,
nice. You
then
gotta
y'all
be
do
real.
it.
I'm being real. I
Okay,
like
don't
to
be
be
nice.
peaceful,
Go
but
ahead, go ahead.
I'm not
I'll
gonna
rock with it.
lie.
Go ahead.
I ain't gonna lie.
Can I pick the order like Tawana was picking the order?
Yeah, go ahead.
You pick.
Tawana.
Tawana, hold on. Tawana, pull up closer to the camera. Let me look
I
in
know
your
you gotta
eyes real
zoom
quick.
in. The camera goes wide.
Let me
He
look in
said,
your
"Let me look
eyes
at
real
that."
quick. Yeah. See? See? Okay. You getting the 8. Because I can tell
Ooh.
you act. No, I don't do. Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yeah, you do.
Erica.
Next.
Got her blushing shit.
Wow.
You said Erica?
Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta tell us, get up to the camera though.
Oh,
You gotta
Tell us
let
scoot
you
up a little
gotta
bit.
zoom in. You gotta get close to the camera so we can see
I'm
your
close.
eyes.
Yeah, see my eyes and all that.
It's just all in the eyes.
Okay. Erica looked like she might need a towel on a mattress when she get down.
Ooh.
So yeah, I think I got to give her a 9.
Ooh.
Big freak.
Hey,
So many women to pick from. Let me see who I'm gonna pick next. Drum roll. Me.
Me. Okay.
Keep it all the way a stack.
So
No
I'm
curve.
gonna break it down because see me, all that passion that come out of her mouth, that translate.
Yep.
So I got to give her a. I got to give her like an 11 to be honest, because I can just see her swinging on the chandelier, dropping down on the dick. You know what I mean? Shit like that. I see the freak.
Okay, Mike.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
Mike.
scale, though.
No,
Hey,
okay.
no, you,
Hey, all right,
we
Mike.
gotta do it. We gotta do
I
it.
heard
But let
that.
Ralph do it. Let Ralph do it.
Oh yeah, let Ralph go.
Let Ralph do it.
No, he was accurate on everything except me.
No.
He didn't keep it a stack. I felt he was a little biased to that situation.
Ralph, are you ready? Ralph, can you handle that? Can you handle that rating?
You want to come over here while I do it? All right, then relax.
Oh shit!
Oh,
shit! Never mind.
You
Hold the
heard
camera.
Hey, look, we don't want to get you in trouble, Ralph. I'll do it.
All right, so what? What am I doing? Rating them.
You got Meek first. You got Meek. We going backwards. You got Meek first. Your
Rating them
friend, your
like
bestie.
sexually. What do you think? Like, yeah.
You
Okay.
can't say
She
7.
said she
Can't
said
say
she's a
7.
Sagittarius.
Oh, see, yeah, go ahead.
You got
So
pressure. See, he looking off.
I'd say like a 6.
Whoa, like a
You said
6?
6? A 6? That's what I said.
Yeah,
All right,
6.
Erica. Erica.
Oh, 20.
Oh.
Chris,
I know, hey,
you
on
know
my
why.
man.
Because I've been this way
Gina.
since you already know.
You
Can't
got Tawana next.
I like mine's big. I don't like them skinny ass girls. But anyway, babe, you got ass too. Damn.
He's silly.
Come here.
God damn.
Get your fine ass over here. All right, then relax. So who left? Who the
Ooh.
next person?
Tawana.
You got Tawana.
Okay, it's hard because she's married. So I'm gonna have to, because she's married, I'm gonna have to give it a 5.
Okay, that's
Damn, I
respectful.
thought it'd get better when you're 5. I thought you go off the Richter scale when you married.
Nah, I
Like,
can't.
we
That's
gonna get
another
bored. We
man.
gotta try
So I ain't gonna.
everything. You can't tell me no.
Y'all didn't rate CYP neither. Meek.
You know
You
why I
didn't
said
rate
that what I said
CYP?
about
He said
Erica?
no.
Because you know
He said
why I
no.
said what I said about Erica? Because
Okay.
she got an attitude.
That's why I
Yeah.
thought everybody was capping with me.
I do got attitude.
Oh, she got attitude. That just means I
Rebellious.
need you
You
to
ain't
That shit
always gonna say
translates.
yes to everything.
It
Nigga.
translates.
So I'm gonna tell you to turn over, and you ain't gonna want to turn over type shit.
You the
No,
type.
that don't mean
I
that.
ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna
See,
say
she
What
said
I'm
that
saying,
don't mean that.
I just
Listen,
used a small
listen.
example.
Listen, we running out
Not
of
saying
time.
that's
So
the
for
example I would be using.
the last thing I want to do, we had to talk about this, but we ran out of time. But I want everybody to give a quick statement on what will get you laid. If you're a woman, you tell a man. I want you to tell the man who listening. If you're confident, whatever, that will help you get laid. Whatever your reasoning is to help a man get access. You say it less than a minute, less than 30 seconds. Men, same way. For women to be more attractive, for them to get more thangy thing. You tell them what they can do. I want everybody to be quick about it, because I do want people to know. I do want to give some advice to people as well, not just make them laugh. All right, so Chris, go first.
All right. Only advice I would give is for women, don't be scared to engage. Like, don't be scared to talk and help, because every dude don't know how to reach. You know what I mean? Everybody doesn't have that gift. So just don't be afraid to help him help you, because some men just don't know. That's it.
All right, cool. JT, go next. You hear me?
Moving on. Keep moving. Oh, there you go.
There you go. What the fuck is he?
We can't hear you.
No, he's
Okay.
all right, J-Mac, go ahead.
I think just being yourself, being confident. Don't put too much out there. If we trying to get laid and you trying to connect, just be who you are. Be what you want to be, and accept what you need to accept to get that. To get to that situation. That's my 2 cents.
Okay. Erica, what's your advice to the men?
I would say just be confident. Don't be afraid of rejection, and just have the aura of, if they say no, they're the ones missing out. And always try to have a plan in what you're doing, and keep your word. So if you say you're gonna come, show up. That's it.
Okay. So Tawana, what will be your advice to men?
One, I would say be selective, because we like when you have options and you choose us. That's kind of attractive, actually, for women, quality women. Okay, we want to see that. And I would say, secondly, I don't know, just make sure you are, like they say, confident, and you yourself. Don't pretend to be something that you're not.
Okay. Mike, what's your word? What's your word? Tell these brothers tell these women.
Oh, tell them about them?
Yeah, tell a woman what she could do to help herself.
Honestly, the key is to like what my man said was help the man help you. Like help. We can't read your mind. If you're into us, just let it be obvious. Like it don't have to be like, oh, you want to fuck. Just obvious that you're interested. Just like common interest. Just simple, not overthinking shit.
Okay.
Keep everything original, bro. That's
JT,
it.
are you ready now?
No.
Hell nah.
He still ain't ready. JT ain't ready. He's still off.
Not.
Okay. I want to say Meek. Let us know. No. If Ralph here, let Ralph go first. Meek, you're gonna close it. Ralph, what would you tell women to do? To help the ones who may be struggling with confidence in the sex game. What would you give steps to them to help them with men?
In my personal opinion, I believe that it's all about the effort and just stop making excuses. When a man's putting his time and energy into putting into you with his thoughts and his perspectives, be open to it, as long as it's not something that compromises your morals, obviously. But you can't start up something new with old habits. Let that shit go, because if that's the case, you shouldn't be looking in the first place. And just embrace change. When those difficulties come, just know that it's because that man's trying to bring the best out of you that he sees and that you are blind to because somebody else put that shit on you. So, try to work on that.
All right. JT, are you here? Could you hear me?
I heard the whole thing. I had a call come through.
Okay.
All right. My thing.
What advice you got?
No, I heard everybody. My thing is like it's this for women and men. Like be straight up front. And be consistent. Like if you want something, you let that person know. So we don't waste each other time, and we could keep it moving because everybody's not for everybody. So just being straight up front, being forward with the person, and I think that's just the best way for it.
Okay. We've been waiting for you. What advice you got to the men out here who trying, but they keep failing?
Open your mouth. Like be like not on some being hella like too much what is it called, like basically like if you like someone, just let them know, and don't be afraid to just open up. I feel like men kind of like fuck it up for themselves. I know that y'all always say like, oh, if you don't care, you're just trying to get some off, then whatever. Obviously, I'm not talking to those men, but I do feel like honestly, you fuck up the overall sexual experience by trying to cut off so much. At the end of the day, I know Ralph said that we shouldn't be doing this shitting, but the fact of the matter is majority of people are. So these are the people that I'm talking to, that like you need to open up. Like all these walls, all this extra shit, like it really fucks it up for a lot of the men. Also, open up, but shut the fuck up about past sexual encounters. I don't give a fuck what the hell you did with the last bitch. Like this is she might have been a Buick. This is a Benz. You know what I mean? This is a Bentley. We ride different, two different rides. Like you can tell. I don't care. I really don't care. Does us no purpose. And listen to the woman. Like a lot of times women don't speak up, but that's because they're not comfortable. So if you can make a woman feel safe and comfortable, that's also gonna get you laid too. Like for real. So that's it.
Okay. Listen. I like that. I'm gonna give my take as I always do before we close it out. I'm gonna tell people this: women, be who you present. Okay? If you present a freak, be that. If you present conservative, be that. We have a lot of confusion in the dating world right now based on what we see and what we think. It ain't the same. Be who you present. Fellas, I'm gonna tell you something, and it's getting out of hand. Stop listening to Kevin Samuels. And if you do, don't tell these women you are, because you're not gonna get laid. I'm telling you right now. I talk to women every day about what he says, and they hate that shit. So I would advise you, if you're gonna watch it, keep it to yourself. Don't go around telling people how much you listen to that man, because I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna stop your chances of getting laid. I'm keeping it real with you, and I mean that from my heart. we need to stop following dudes that literally ain't getting laid. Like, don't tell me listen to Kevin Samuels. Tell me you watch Controversially Correct. They gonna drop them draws. Believe that. But on behalf of everybody here, Chris, Erica, J Mac, Big Meat, Miss Five to stay alive, my ass. Tawana, thank you for representing the wife and being conservative and not getting us up in trouble. Because you see what Ralph had to go through. Big Ralph. We appreciate you showing up and bringing what you always bring, man. That big old stick, man.
Oh,
yeah. And JT, of course, man. We appreciate y'all as always, man. Next week we're gonna have some more fire topics for y'all. Everybody on here, man. As always, I appreciate you guys. You guys are entertaining the audience, and you're entertaining me. Our views are growing every single week, and it's not because of me. It's because you guys are consistent. I want to let y'all know y'all mean a lot. Same thing to Murdoch, who's always in my ear, making sure the show starts on time and runs well. We all appreciate you, my man. We don't see your face, but we appreciate you back there. And everybody else tuning in, knowing we about, y'all know the slogan. It's going to be famous as hell on YouTube in about a year. CYP out.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
All right.